Hello and welcome back to another video on Serious About Salvage. Hopefully this video will be the third and final instalment on the yellow Renegade. It's back from paint. It has been for a few days, to be fair. It's just about finding time to actually get back to it. So it's back from paint. Looks really good. It's just a case of really just building back up this front quarter. I don't think it's going to take any time whatsoever. An MOT, a clean. I do want to put 4 more tyres on it. I'll explain why in a second. Just bits of trim really. It's not a lot to do, so not too sure how long this video is going to be really, but let's get it done. Let's have a look at the paint job first. I think you'll agree they've done yet again another good job, and this is again ZWS auto refinishing in or near to Rottenstall. Sure, it's ZWS. Again, like I said, I'll put the links in the description. Check them out on Facebook, and any jobs that you need doing, they're definitely worth, you know, nipping down and having a chat to. So yeah, let's have a look. So you'll have seen it before. Obviously this was a brand new patent part, this wing, black. Paint looks really good. Obviously they've gone down the car. This door was damaged, wasn't it, on the leading edge. They repaired all that and painted that. Again, looking good. They also pulled out, I don't know if you'll remember, but I mentioned it in the previous video, the bracket behind. Well, it's better looking at that way there. That one there, that bracket behind there, is spot welded to the body. They pulled all that back out and straightened it up for me. So that now lines up with all the fixings and should be good to go. They also repaired and painted this bumper here, didn't they? And halfway along, do you remember it? It was very badly misshapen around here, wasn't it? And yeah, I mean, at the moment there is no bracket in there. There's no bracket in that gap, so that's why it's out. That's our bracket there. But the bonnet to wing, all lovely. Oh, also they also repaired the corner of this bonnet, didn't they? Because that was bent. So that's been repaired and painted and blended across the bonnet. Yeah, all in all. Did they do a bit of the they'll have gone up the air pillar. Yeah, it looks good, doesn't it? I think you'll agree. It looks a good job. A good job. So we need to, I think we'll jack it up, get this wheel off first thing, might as well. Get it out of the way. I want to get this wing to bumper bracket installed, so we'll undo these 4 fixings, hopefully pull the bumper around enough to get in there, fit the wing to bumper bracket, can fit the bumper back on, fix it solid, get the new bumper light in there from behind. Yeah, and then we've got the arch trim, got a brand new one there, splash guard. I had to buy a pair of washer jets. You can come here if you want. Sorry about that, had a visitor. I've no idea where I was now, what I was saying. So, oh yes, washer jets. I had to buy a new pair of washer jets because in the impact one of them must have gone. There was one in it which I've got here, but I needed a washer jet and I could only get a pair. So I've got them. Yeah, let's get it jacked up, wheel off. We'll make a start, get this bumper secure properly, and we'll go from there. Right, it's starting to take shape a little bit now. That arch trim fits really nice. Just wants to go in a little bit down here. It's just a bit proud at the moment. I might have to warm it up a little bit because it is a cold day today and plastics just don't like being manipulated in cold weather. We've got the bracket in there as well, so that's now all flush. It was really tight, I'll be honest. The bracket's riveted in, so it took me a little bit of time to find some rivets. But I mean, it's the same as the other side. Yeah. But what I have noticed is, I don't know how I didn't notice this before, but there's a massive hole in the back of the headlight, like massive hole in the back of the headlight, and it's not even a little hole. It's like half the bottom of the casing's missing. So that's rather annoying because I don't know how easy that is going to be to get out. It looks like it's the bumper off, which is basically everything that I've just done. So yeah, fabulous. So I don't know what to do now. We can put the bumper light in. What I think I might do is continue to build this up, because like I said, I do need to take it for a set of tyres. Reason being, the front two are bald, they're knackered, and the rear two, they've put these, I don't know what they are, all terrains, something like that. I don't know, they're not all weathers, they're definitely all terrains, and they don't half make a racket on the road, and I just don't like it. So we're gonna have to get rid of them. I don't understand why they've done this. I could understand them putting them on the front to live up like a farm lane or something for like the weather. So it's front wheel drive. I'm not too sure why we've got normal road tyres on the front and them on the back. I don't know, it's a weird one. But yeah, it's a pair, and there's loads on them, but they just make a racket. It makes it sound like the wheel bearings have gone on the back, when they haven't, it's just them tyres. So we'll get a set of 4 tyres. So yeah, what I think I'll do, I'm going to continue. We'll get it all built up. I'll get a headlight on order. I'm just debating whether it'll go for MOT as it is whilst I'm waiting for this headlight, but I don't think it will, because I think the actual insides has come loose. So I bet the beam's really low. Yeah, no, it won't. But yeah, I'm going to continue and put it together. It means, like I said, I can take it for tyres whilst I'm waiting for this headlight to come, and then I'm probably going to have to pull this side of the bumper again. Maybe. Or perhaps just try to undo all the top and pull the top forward. It might work. It might not. There's only one way to find out. But yeah, I need an headlight, unfortunately. I don't know, I've missed that. It's not even a little bit of damage, it's like a big hole. Oh well. Where's our... We've got a little reflector here. Let's see if we can just pop this in. Let's move that there. It should be very straightforward. There don't seem to be any fixings on it. We've just got like a little bit where it sits in there, and then a spring little thingy-majig. So I mean, hopefully this yeah. These are the bits you've got to be careful with when you're doing patent parts, because they're the ones that tend to not fit well. Well, no, it looks exactly the same as that side. It's nice and secure, don't want to come out. Yeah. Looking good. Right, we've got our bumper light, which I've said up before, screws in from the back. See a little bit of a let's have a look. Yeah, you got 4 fixing points, 1 above the spotlight, 2 up there. You see on them 3 silver bits, and then you got 2 plugs to go on the back of it. It's spotlight and indicator, isn't it? Yeah, side light and indicator, maybe something like that. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's got to go in there. So, and then splash guard in. There's nothing else going on in here. This is the side we did the repairs, didn't it? Yeah, brake line, thingamajigs, it all looks okay. And yeah, right, let's do these last couple of jobs. Wheel back on. And perhaps I'll give it a clean on the inside. It's starting to get a little bit of mould on it. I mean, it happens, cars get a bit damp and they don't get moved or run, and you get bits of just surface mould on things like seat belts. I'll just show you, because this isn't obviously a sealed unit. It's like just bits like that. Just the wiper just wants a bit of like cleaner on it and wiping, but the whole interior needs cleaning out. Yeah, get them last few bits done and we can move on. I think before I put this splash guard in, we should try this light, because last thing I want to do is cover it all up and find that they don't work. So we've got, well, the new one works, the old one doesn't. So that needs a bulb, I think. Having said this, there's a little inspection slot in there to get to the bulbs, but I mean, we've started, so let's finish the procedure. Try the others. Yeah, new one works. So we do need a side light bulb in that one. Okay. We can we'll put the splash guard in now, I think. Right, well there we go, it's back together. So yeah, now we're going to have to wait to get a headlight. I've just had a little look on eBay, there's no second-hand units available in this country. So my only option is to buy a genuine new one, and it's £200 for that headlight, but it is what it is, it's going to have to be changed. Like I said, it won't even go through MOT. I can see the backing is loose, it's pointing the wrong way. And yeah, it's obviously just not right, it's just not right. Yeah, it's completely loose in there, you see up there, the gap, it's not in the right place, whereas that, do you know what I mean? So, yeah, we're on hold now really. Like I said, I will get the wheels, the tyres sorted out. I'll get an oil and filter, and yeah, come back with a headlight hopefully, and we'll swap that over. So it's a shame really, I was hoping for it to be done today, but my own fault, I've missed it. But I mean, in terms of the paint, I think you'll agree, looks good. It's all yellow, it's nice car. The other one very close. Clio's practically finished as well, so them two are practically done. Right, yeah, nothing more we can do unfortunately, so I'll be back as soon as possible with a headlight. Okay, the final piece of the puzzle, the headlight is here. Ended up buying a brand new headlight because there was no second-hand headlights available. It's the problem with these Jeep Renegades, because they're not that popular over here. It's difficult to find parts from. So yeah, headlights non-existent. I thought, what was it, 200 quid? Might have been £200. I think it was £200. Right, well, are we going to be able to get this out without pulling this side of the bumper? Because I really don't want to disturb that bumper now. And I'm slightly optimistic, because it does look like it's going to come straight up. So that's good. I think if we undo the grill, that plug, get these undone. It's clipped in the wing, but that will pull out. I'm hoping this will pull enough to clear the lens. And then we've got a fix in here. We've got a fix in there. And there's one at the bottom I can see there. They're the only three fixings. Hopefully the light will come straight up. I'm kind of maybe at a bit of a twist and up, maybe. I don't know. We're just going to have to give it a go, really. This is booked in for MOT today as well, so get it MOT'd as long as it passes, clean it, and it's done. Finished. Right, let's have a go. Right, there we go, it's out. But yeah, there was absolutely no way I was getting it out the top. Because it was hooked under there. I couldn't bring it forwards because it was hitting the bumper. So we had no choice but to pop that bumper corner. It's come apart okay. The only issue is I've broken a couple of clips behind there that I'll have to replace. I think I might have pulled the whole trim off. It's going to be far easier to get it back on and just replace what's needed. I've got some spares, so not a problem. But yeah, this is the old headlight. I don't know how I missed that the first time round, but that's never going to work, is it? Anyway, we got a new one. So hopefully, fingers crossed, just drop it down there, bolt it in, bish bash bosh. Throw it back together and yes, ready for its MOT in about an hour and a half I think it is, so let's get it together. Right, we're done. I've done it. There's the new headlight. I had to rush out because they changed the time on the MOT. So I've just come back from MOT as well, and it's passed straight through, no advisories. Yeah, no issues at all really. So this car is finished. These are clean, in and out. Very good clean, in and out. Which I'll do now, and then I will come back briefly, we'll have just a quick last look around it, and we'll be done with this Renegade, so yeah. Okay, all done, all clean, inside and out, and it looks great. It does look, it's the yellow. It is the yellow It's got to be the yellow. It's a nice colour. I need to get a matte black rattle can and sort that out. But the rest of it, I mean, it's come up clean inside. It's nice inside. It smells good. It's a nice car, honestly. I need to put the floor mats back in. They're just drying outside because I've washed them off. They're the rubber ones. Not nice and clean in the back as well. I think I might do these seats again. Yeah, there's a few marks on them still. I might go over them again, yeah. Oh, I broke my toe last night playing football, so I'm hobbling around today. All the boots come up clean. It's got its compressor in there, like a wheel nut key, a few other bits. And then obviously this is the side where we had the work done. Looks good, it does look good. It's a bit of stuff to get off there, and a bit of back to black on it or something, sort that out. Inside again. Ooh. It's alright. Starts up, no issues at all, no lights. It runs really well, it dries really well as well, it dries really nice. Sat nav, all the aircon, all the usual stuff. All done and dusted. So another one ticked off and finished. Clio is pretty much there as well, there'll be a video on that soon. So that's another two pretty much done. So there we are, all done with this car. So yes, another car finished. So as always, thank you very much for watching. Appreciate it. Hope you've enjoyed this little Jeep Renegade series, yellow one. I will buy another one of these again if it comes up at the right money. Like I said before, you've got to make sure it's certain parts that are damaged on these, because some parts are very expensive. So you've got to be careful where the damage is on them. But this has turned out to be a good, yeah. Enjoy doing it, right? Thank you very much. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.